Welcome back, students. I am Abhishek sir. I welcome you to online English video lesson again. And today I thought of doing a language topic from your class 12's English syllabus. As you know that we have already completed 4 chapters from your Flamingo and Vista's book from literature part. So I thought to do letter writing with you. And you know that letter writing is not new to you because you have done it in class 11 and in class 8, 9, 10. But with the passing years, the way of writing the letter, the format, you have come to know in a new way. And in class 11, you have done and you have covered most of the letter writing topics what you have in class 12. Today we are going to do a new topic in letter writing, what you have in class 12's syllabus. Okay, so today's topic is job application letter writing. Now let's see that what are the types of letters you have in your class 12 English school course syllabus. Okay, and as you know that you do not have informal letter, so you have only formal letter or official letters or business letters. So what you have in business letters in class 12? So I'll start with inquiry letter, then reply to inquiry letter, complaint letter, asking and giving information letter, order placing letter, order cancelling letter, letter to editor, and job application letter. So you have done already inquiry letter, reply, complaint, order placing letter, order cancelling, and editorial letter. In class 12, I'll start with job application letter. So before we move on to the job application letter, let me tell you what is job application letter. Okay. Now, as you can see on the screen, it is written that a job application letter is a type of letter where a person or a candidate applies for a job through a letter to the concerned organization by providing personal and professional details, that is adding biodata in the letter. Okay. Now, application means you know that you are applying for something, okay, or you are requesting something. You are putting an application, you write. Okay, nowadays what we do, if we want to apply in an organization for any kind of job, what we do, we mail. Okay, and we mail and we attach files. We attach our PDF or Word files where we put our biodata and we send it to the concerned organization. It is a quicker mode of sending and communicating with the organization. Okay, but when it comes to writing, it's the same process as you do in email. Okay, in email you write a letter first, a cover letter, then you attach the file of biodata. Here also we are going to do the same thing, but in a different manner. We are going to put everything in a writing format and on that particular letter. Okay, so before I start job application letter, let me show you a sample. Okay, so before I show you the sample, let me tell you that when you apply for a job, when you apply for any post, how do you get to know the information? Okay, when you apply for a job, when a person applies for a job, the person gets to know the information from a newspaper advertisement, from any of the person's friends, okay, or from any kind of advertisement, right? You need to see somewhere that the advertisement has been published for the candidates to send a biodata, right? So in your CBSE class 12 question on job application letter, you will get an advertisement. You have already done what advertisement writing in class 11. Okay, and the same way you will get an advertisement, a newspaper advertisement in your question. Okay, based on that advertisement you have to write an application letter for the required post or for the job. Okay, so the question will come in this way: Read the advertisement given below and write a letter applying for the job. Also, give your detailed resume or biodata to be sent along with the letter. You are Praveen Kumar of 95 HAL Colony, Bengaluru. Okay. Now comes the advertisement. So this is the advertisement in a question, what you will see, and the advertisement shows that situation vacant, wanted postgraduate teacher in English to teach senior secondary classes in a reputed school in Bengaluru. Candidates should have a minimum 3 years teaching experience in affiliated CBC school. Apply to box number 178, care of the Deccan Herald, Bengaluru, 50015. So this is the advertisement a candidate or a person sees on the newspaper, and based on this advertisement you are applying for the job. So what is the job for you? The job is of an English teacher. Okay, an English teacher who is supposed to teach the senior secondary classes in a reputed school in Bengaluru. And what are the requirements? The requirements are the candidate must have postgraduate degree and a minimum 3 years of teaching experience. And where you need to send the letter, the address has been mentioned in the advertisement. So based on this information provided, you have to write a letter. But these informations will not be sufficient, because you have to put something of your own. Okay, some information you have to make up. Okay, for the letter. Okay, so let's move. Now, as you know that the official or business letters format is more or less same for the for all the letter writings, right? We will start with a sender's address, then comes the date, then comes the receiver's address, then comes the subject where you write that what is the letter is all about, means what is the letter is talking about. Okay, subject is very important. Subject has to be underlined, as you know. Then comes the salutation like sir, madam. Okay, then paragraph 1. Paragraph 1 is the opening lines. Okay, now in opening lines it depends on the type of letter, what kind of letter you are writing. If it is a order placing letter, the opening lines will be different. If it is an editorial letter, the opening lines will be different. If it is an inquiry letter or a complaint letter or an order cancelling letter, the opening lines will be different. Okay, so in case of job application letter, the opening lines will be different. So what you have to do is begin the body of the letter by mentioning the source. Source means the advertisement, from where you got to know about the job, of information about the job. Example, newspaper, along with the date, advertisement number. Also mention the post you wish to apply for. Okay, so here we already know the advertisement. Okay, we do not know that from which newspaper it has come, so you have to make up. Okay, you have to put a date, an imaginary date, the day, and you have to write the first paragraph in this way. Like you can start with reference to the newspaper advertisement published on this and this day in this paper, I would like to apply for the job of postgraduate English teacher in your reputed school. Okay, fine. So this is the way you can start. Now let's move on to paragraph 2. In paragraph 2, you have to come back to the margin again. In paragraph 2, here you are supposed to offer your candidature by briefing about your qualifications, achievements, previous experiences, and your strengths. In other words, this paragraph should be an answer to the question, how are you the perfect candidate for the job? So how do you begin the second paragraph? That you will talk about that you are working, you have been working in a reputed school for the last 5 years, you are experienced, and you would like to offer your candidature for the said post. Okay, fine. So let's move on to paragraph 3. In paragraph 3, you will talk about, in this part of the body, you are supposed to make a reference to the photograph, passport size, biodata or curriculum vitae, and other detailed documents that you have enclosed. You can appeal for one interview. Okay, so this is the third paragraph. Although you can skip the third paragraph because you can write the third paragraph at the last part, but if it will be better if you can add it. Okay, So you can write that that I am enclosing a passport size photograph or biodata or curriculum vitae. Don't write both. Biodata and curriculum vitae are optional. Okay, so you can write that I am enclosing with this cover letter a passport size recent photograph and my biodata with all the updated details. Okay, with this cover letter. Okay, so you can end the body on a promise note looking forward to your positive response, because you have already said that you are enclosing your biodata, means at the last you will be adding your biodata. Okay, now how do you end the body? The body will be means the body, you will end the body by a complimentary close. A complimentary closure means at the end of your letter you write a complimentary closing. The words like yours faithfully, yours sincerely are used. Okay, then comes a signature, which is a very vital part of letter writing, and especially in job application, because any kind of formal letter is incomplete without the candidates or the letter, who the person who is writing the letter, okay, the sender's signature. Okay, so here finally you sign with your name and then write your name in block letters beneath the signature. This is how the recipient will know who is sending the letter. Okay, now the biodata, the most important part of the job application letter. So the format of biodata you have to follow is, you will start with a heading. On the center of your notebook you will write biodata, okay, in words, biodata. Then you will start with your personal details. You will not go initially with your qualification or anything. You have to maintain the sequence, because we all start with your personal details. Personal details starts with your name, then comes the father's name, the date of birth in expanded form like 2nd of March 1989 or something, your address, your age, your contact number, your email ID, your nationality, your marital status, your qualifications. Now qualifications must be written in tabular form. What is tabular form? That I'll show you later. Now work experience. If the letter, the question says that if the question says that they require a candidate with minimum 3 years or 5 years of experience, then you have to write that what experience you have in that field. Okay, since you will be applying for the post of teacher, you can add 1 or 2 schools name with a minimum experience of 5 years, right? And you can write any school's name and you can add it, okay, from the date to this date. Like you can add like ABC Public School, Haryana, from 2nd March 2019 to 2017 to 2019 April. Okay, and also you can add one other school with 1 more year of experience. So that will meet up to the required data. Okay, then your achievement. If you have achieved something special, then your languages, means the language is known, means you will write English, Bengali, Hindi, whatever language is known to you, because language is a very important factor when you're applying for a job, because of in which part of India you are taking the job. Okay, so you will start with English, then you can write Hindi, then you can write your regional language. Okay, references. References is very important, because reference means whatever data you are providing to the company in your biodata, if the data is right or wrong, if they would like to verify, they can talk to the person whose reference you have given in this biodata. And reference cannot be of any kind of person, a person who is holding a good post in any kind of organization, like a school's principal, your current school's principal, or any teacher, or anybody. Okay, okay. Then your declaration. Declaration means that whatever information you have provided, that is true. Okay, there is no fake information you are providing. Okay, then comes the date, on which date you are writing all those information. Place, signature. Now you can omit the date and place if you want. Okay, and signature part, because signature is already you are providing in the cover letter. So date, place and signature, if you wish to, you can omit from the biodata form. Okay, now let me show you just now let me show you that what is the tabular form of job applications letters educational qualification. Now, let me recap. We'll start with sender's address, then comes the date, receiver's address, subject. They will start with application for the post of, then salutation, then comes paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, as I said, then the end, then the complementary clause, then biodata, as I said. Now, this is the tabular form. When you are mentioning your educational qualification, you have to write in this way. This is the format. You have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Okay. There you have to mention the name of the exam. These are the headings: name of the examination, name of the board university, name of the institution, year of passing, and percentage. You have to fill all the details, and that will be your educational qualification. Okay. Now, work experience, you can write that, you can also make work experience in this kind of format, but it's not needed. So you can just add it in a sentence that you have worked in this and this organization from since this year, this month, till this year, this month. Okay. So this is the format of job application letter. I hope you understood it. So your work, your assignment will be the sample question what I have shown you in this video, and you can write the sample question, see the advertisement, write it down, and do it on your English notebook. When we'll when we'll meet in the school, in the class activity, I'll check the job application letter. Okay. If there is any query, you can contact me. You can comment on the YouTube video link, and then I can reply you if possible. Okay. Thank you so much, and I hope that you like the video. I hope that the video will be helpful to understand this new type of letter writing. So please do follow the school's website for more videos, and thank you so much. Stay safe, be safe. Thank you.